Hi, I'm Keith West Harrison, the owner of the Top Green Spa, Great Face and Body in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the creator of the Spa Owner Experience. I've been featured by more media outlets than any other spa owner. These include People Magazine, New York Times, LA Times, CNN, Inc. Magazine, and many more. I quit consulting with the spa and salon industry years ago. I couldn't take seeing owners fail to make ongoing improvement. I admit it, I just got frustrated. Let me tell you how I got to that moment. I'm not normally a quitter, but even I had to dramatically throw my hands in the air and walk away. I know what it's like to be a spa owner. I am one now. When I had my spa in New Orleans, it was a stressful mess. The income was $30,000 a month, but the expenses were always more. Month after month, I struggled. After a breakthrough, or as I like to call it, my meltdown, I dove into the nuts and bolts of what makes a spa work. I collaborated with industry icons and hospitality gurus. I looked at what makes a spa business prosperous. It was an intense turnaround job that required drastic changes in every aspect of my spa, some of which meant facing the painful reality that I'd gotten myself into. But the amazing news is that within a few months, revenue grew to over $50,000 a month, while expenses went down below even the previous low of $30,000 a month. I remember the first time I stared at my online bank balance after I'd paid bills, completed payroll, and stocked my shelves. There was over $20,000 left in the bank account. I loved that feeling so much that after Hurricane Katrina, I sold my spa and started a career helping other spa owners live what I called the Spa Owner Experience. In a short period of time with an owner, I could turn their business around, give them much less stress, and give them the freedom to take time and money for themselves. I consulted with hundreds of spa owners. I spoke at all the major trade shows. I was featured in every spa industry publication. But the success often leaked back out as the spa's changes could no longer be supported. I got frustrated with consulting. Dozens and dozens of spas paid me around $25,000 for a week of my time to come in and get them completely on the right path. They quickly made that money back and more, a lot more, but radical change was hard for them to sustain. After 3 or 4 months, I'd get the dreaded phone call from the owner that they needed another quick fix. It made me feel like a dealer providing a quick high to an addict. But what caused the failure? These weren't bad people. They weren't lazy. It wasn't that they didn't want to do better, so I quit. I gave up. But about 2 years ago, I got the itch to start helping top spas crawl out from under the recession and build value in their business. It meant more research. It meant looking at how did some of my old spa clients keep that improvement going, much like I did at my spa. And as a reader of all kinds of books, I fell into, or actually I like to say the universe pushed me into, a fascinating book called Change or Die. If you've not read it, here's the quick and dirty. If you had a choice, you could change or die. When it mattered most, could you change? Yes, you say. Everybody tells me yes. But try again. Yes, you question? You're probably deluding yourself. The experts say you wouldn't change. Don't believe me? Here are the odds. It's 9 to 1. That's 9 to 1 against you being able to change. The book reported some fascinating statistics as it relates to the healthcare industry. And you're probably wondering why healthcare and spa would be put together, but listen to me and you'll see. The healthcare industry is a $2.1 trillion a year industry in the US alone, and it takes up 1/7 of the economy. But we're not feeling healthier. We're not making progress towards preventing the things that kill us, such as heart disease. So they looked at all the people that had traumatic and expensive procedure of heart bypass surgery. The doctors told the patients that to live a happy life, they need to change to a healthier lifestyle. That means you have to stop smoking, stop drinking, stop overeating, start exercising, and find ways to relieve your stress. They know they must change or die, but 2 years after the surgery, 90% of them don't do it. 90% of them either went on to have more heart problems or they died. They know they need to, but we're missing something that makes that happen. So they looked at another group. So they looked at helping people make change in a group of 194 that all needed some kind of bypass surgery. The staff helped them quit smoking, switched them to an extreme vegetarian diet, very low fat. The patients had group conversations twice a week, and they took classes in meditation, relaxation, yoga, and some kind of cardio activity, which quickly became part of their daily routine. The actual program only lasted a year, but 3 years later, 77% stuck with these changes. That's almost 8 out of 10 that made the change. Among other key things, the book shows us that true change can only be accomplished when a program is in place that supports the change for long periods. In most cases, 12 to 24 months. That is a huge shift in success from 9 out of 10 moving towards a painful death to 8 out of 10, almost, making the needed changes and living better than they ever expected. So this allowed me to see a new roadmap to the spa owner experience. Now let me be clear. It's still a process. It still takes hard work, but we tested it in 2013 with 12 very special spa owners. We got huge success. So much, in fact, that these owners all loved it enough to stay in the program for another year. I'm ready to take the next group through the process, and I've added some even more exciting learning experiences that spa owners deserve. But you don't get to hear about those until we talk. So what's next? Just sign up below for our free 11-point guide. Now this guide highlights the 11 breakthroughs, the things that we identified and learned working with my group. Then my fabulous assistant Carmen, who I like to call my dream catcher, will call you to set up a time that we can talk about you being one of the 12 lucky people to be in our next group. It's that easy.